Tark.
Let's Tark.
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
This whole thing, we're supposed to start this off by talking. I can't even say words right now.
It's okay. I can never English, so don't worry.
It's overrated, man. Like we should just make our own new language. We'll call it Danganronpanese. And it'll all just be Danganronpa names that we're so good at pronouncing.
Oh God, I'm gonna be so good at this language.
Yeah, no, totally. Okay, I think we're live.
Yeah,
I think it's
going.
going.
I see this.
You see it?
I see this.
Okay.
Yeah, let me give us a listen.
Yeah,
with
give us a
my
listen,
ears.
guy, and let me know if it's okay.
Cram that into my ear.
Got some like quiet Danganronpa music going on in the background. I can make it louder or quieter. Well, I can make it louder.
I think it sounds fine.
Okay.
Maybe to me.
If you like it, I like it.
Let me hold on. I'm not gonna hear you for like a second.
Okay. Well, now's the time. I can say whatever.
That's good. That sounds good. That sounds good.
That's good. I was hoping you would take a longer time because I was going to say some really wonderful things about you that I'm just too self-conscious to have you here because, like, you know, I know I'm not secure enough in my masculinity. I just can't say nice things to another guy, you know, unless they're not there to hear. You know how it is. You know, you get it. Anyway,
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. Guys, hello. I don't know if anyone's here yet or if there will be here or if this is going to be a VOD I put on YouTube or whatever.
Did everyone die?
Yes.
Oh.
We finished Danganronpa V3 last week, which means we have now finished all Danganronpa ever made. There's no others. Definitely not any that take place on a beach.
Yeah, so we'll put that beach game.
Nope. We played them all. We beat them.
We beat them all.
And I feel kind of bad because, you know, last week, obviously, with the whole trial that was like almost 5 hours long, and it was kind of like, whoa, okay, it's over. Bye. We just ended stream. Yo, Panic, how's it going?
Yo, Panic.
So, you know, I figured we would start this stream, you know, kind of just talking through our thoughts and feelings about V3 and Danganronpa as a whole, and then we'd move on. I did pull up a YouTube video of all the Love Hotel scenes. I figured we could go through. Again, you know, it's gonna be a little awkward because it's through a video, so I'll probably have to like pause it or whatever just to do our voice lines, but. The other option was to try to do it within the game itself, but that's just a pain in the ass, apparently.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I can do the thing, the after game thing where you can just talk to people or whatever, but you still have to go to the casino, you still have to get the 10,000 coins, you still have to get the key, and then when you get the key, I guess the scenes you get are random every night, and they can repeat. So I was just like, fuck all that noise. We'll just do a video.
Let's just get them all.
Day off, we got Bath Panic. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Bath Panic. Spicy and in a robe, no doubt. Unless you're currently in the bath now, then don't bathe with a robot. Or bathe with a robot, whatever you want to do. Maybe Panic's a never nude. I'm not going to judge.
I want a robot.
What? You say you want a robot?
What? No, I know you were saying robe, but my brain kept hearing it as robot, but I had to keep telling it you were saying robot.
Why are you the way that you are?
Yeah, you know.
I've got issues.
I got problems.
Anyway, Danganronpa V3. Brian?
Yes.
Overall thoughts and feelings. Let's just start general. Like, where are you at right now with V3?
I don't know. I'm not... Okay, well, you know what? Let's just
as you get in, I'm going to take my socks off because my feet... Oh, socks are coming off!
Yeah, he's getting real with it. I got, like, a stain on my pants. It looks like a cum stain. It's not. It's shampoo. But it looks like it's too convenient not to be a cum stain.
How did you get shampoo on your pants?
I was trying to like wash my hair, so like, you know, my hair. I was trying to wash it, and when I went to grab the bottle and I was like trying to like arc my hand, I guess I didn't aim it right, and when I did it, it went past my hand and right onto my jizz, like location zone spot.
What? Do you not just wash your hair in the shower like a normal person?
Well, yeah, no, I do, but it's like I did my hair, but I didn't like how it looked, so I had to get the product out. Listen,
this fucking
I love
guy,
my hair.
ladies and gentlemen, this fucking guy. His goddamn hair.
I work hard.
You do, and you know what? It pays off. You look beautiful. You look great.
Nah. It always looks like shit, but it's because my face. Anyways, V3. V3. We've done them all. 1, 2, 3, and girls that are despaired. Yeah, no,
One,
I
two,
don't know.
three, and girls.
And girls. Oh, and anime. Can't forget anime. Yeah, I don't know. This one, like, I really was digging it in the beginning. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I was kind of into it. I was feeling them. Like, these characters are great, and I want to say around, what was it? Maybe the third case. Was that Angie's? Just, I don't know. It just kind of lost me a little bit. Like, it just, I don't know. I kind of got a little disconnected from it all, and I don't know. This one was a weird, like, bag for me, because it's like, I love these characters like Gonta, fucking even Miyu was funny as shit. Like a Tenko, like all these characters are great. I love these like group of characters. I just feel like, I don't know, the story that they were in, I think could have just been, I don't know.
Well, can I
A little bit more thought through, I feel like.
So can I explain what I think they were trying to achieve with this game? Because like
Yeah.
I think conceptually it's a cool thing what they were trying to do. I think what gives me hesitation is the actual execution of it. Because like at you know, as we find out in the final trial of this game, like it seems like it's trying to do this like meta commentary on like the killing game genre, or like Danganronpa as a whole, because they pull this whole like, oh well, that's what the V stands for, 5. This is the 53rd killing game, and this is, you know, a show we put on to entertain the masses. It's all fictional, like your lives, everything. It's all fictional, but apparently the killing is still real, I guess. And you know they try to like pull in the old games into it too, whereas like, you know, well, and actually I think they even mentioned that like in the canon of V3 specifically, like Danganronpa itself started like in the real world as games and anime, and then like grew into an actual killing game thing because people got so obsessed with it. And like through that, I feel like they explore like interesting themes, stuff, you know, like fiction versus nonfiction, lies versus truth, how audiences interact with the fiction that they're fans of, you know. But I think just the execution of it, because I can think of all that stuff, and on paper it sounds like a cool thing to explore in a video game, and especially a video game like Danganronpa, where because I don't even know, I'm not super into the fan base of Danganronpa, but I hear that like there's subsets of the fan base that are kind of fucking nuts and like way too attached to the games and the characters or whatever. So
well, I feel like there's always like
that's true of like any property, but I think it's an interesting thing to tackle as like the subject matter for your game, you know. But like it as a result, to me it felt like they were trying so hard to be meta that they were less worried about telling a coherent, compelling story around that, and it just kind of falls apart towards the end.
Well, because like I feel like they were trying to be super meta when we got into video game world stuff. I feel like that's when like the meta stuff really kind of kicked off. Like it just, I don't know. It's kind of like you said, great ideas.
Well, it's weird because I'm with you that like I think the beginning of the game was really, really strong.
Yeah.
And it almost, to me, it almost feels like I know this can't be the case, but it feels like when they were writing V3, they started it with no intention of doing that thing at the end where it's like, oh, it was all fictional, blah blah, and then they decided somewhere through they're like, oh, that would be an interesting route to take. Maybe we do it that way. And the reason I say that is because like, so at the end of the last trial, you know, there's the revelation of like, oh, you guys all wanted to be a part of the killing game. Like in your actual lives, you were other people, you didn't have talents or whatever, but you were obsessed with Danganronpa on the killing game, and so you wanted to be a part of it. So we took you in, and then like obviously your memories got erased, and we implanted new ones, or blah blah blah. But if you remember, the very beginning, the prologue of Danganronpa V3, it shows Kaede getting kidnapped and like thrown into a car. And then that's when she wakes up in like the locker of the school, and she still has like the memories of all this stuff happening, Like, she knows who she is. She refers to herself as Kaede. Fucking, like, when Shuichi shows up, like, they refer to each other by name. And then, like, you know, that's the whole segment where, like, you go out of the classroom, you get chased by the mono beasts or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like, you kind of end up, I think, at the gym. And again, this is before, like, anybody has, like, their new clothes or their talents or anything. Like, everyone is still, quote-unquote, them from the beginning before the, like, killing game actually started. Because, like, everyone, like, awoke before it was, like, ready, I guess was the thing. Yeah. Because then it repeats itself where it's like, oh, then you come out of locker again, and now you don't have any memories, blah, blah, blah. So, like, in the beginning, they show all these characters who believe to be the characters we know in the game, Kaede, Shuichi, whatever. Fucking Rantaro is there, and we find out later on in the game that Rantaro was a survivor of a previous killing game. But none of these people recognize Rantaro. And if they're all super fanatics of the killing game and wanted to be there, wouldn't they have recognized Rantaro? But they didn't. So then blah, 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 they all lose their memories, and then, you know, the game starts up again for real. But it's stuff like that makes me... but here's the thing that frustrates me about it, is that it's like, oh, well, all that stuff you saw was a lie, or whatever. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe this whole time Tsumugi's been lying. That's kind of the weird cop-out thing they have, where it's like, you can't... You don't know what to trust or who to trust, or is like, has Tsumugi been lying the whole time? Has she not? Even at the end, when Shuichi, Himiko, and Maki are like going into the quote-unquote real world, they think about, oh, but maybe Tsumugi was lying, maybe none of this was a fiction, blah blah blah. It's like the game doesn't seem to take a hard stance either way.
Yeah, and what it wants, like I feel like it towards the end, like they had an idea, but they were like, well, we're not really sure at what ending we want to go, so we're just gonna try to make it in a way to leave it up for the audience, because we're not sure where we're going.
Well, it's like, I think they
thing.
wanted to keep it like open-ended, probably so that there would be conversations like this of people like theorizing of what was actually going on.
Yeah.
But that's the difficult thing, is that, like, I don't think they set it up well enough to make it seem like one way or the other, because no matter what, it's going to feel like a cop-out to just go like, well, this character could be lying the whole time. And it's like, sure, but then what are we to take away from any of this? Like, I could believe that, you know, oh, no, all the stuff that happened was real. Meanwhile, you can believe that, no, it actually was all a fiction. And I guess we're both right, or maybe we're both wrong. Like...
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. I think, like, you might be right. Like, maybe the first half of the game, they were kind of writing it as a normal Danganronpa, but then, they were just kind of like, well, what if we just took this turn? Because that's the thing, right? Danganronpa, I feel like, if we're even going back and looking at all of them, and I'm even counting Girls of Despair, I'm counting that in there, their endings are always, like, huge, loud, and like crazy. Like in Despair Girls, we're fighting a fucking mech. In number 2, we're in like, a simulation. And I guess the first one is kind of like the same thing of what 3 did, where it's like, you're just like in a killing game where people are watching kind of thing. Like the 3's ending felt like very similar to like 1, but I feel like 1 executed it way better personally.
Sure.
Like, but I don't know. I just feel like it, kind of like what you were saying. They were just like, maybe they were just trying to figure out a way. How can we go even bigger than the last time?
Right.
What do we do? And I feel like this was just their way. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just my thoughts.
No, that's good. And you brought up something. I want to circle back to that. But real quick, Panic says the Rantaro thing is a good point. Also, consider the demo. It's silly and you get a special victim. You have to remind me what the deal is with the demo, because I remember you mentioned something about that, but I can't remember what it is.
We'll have to play those demos, Mike.
Maybe. But yeah, so like the other thing too that strikes me as odd, because I want to make it clear, because I'm going to be highlighting the things that didn't work for me, but I do understand. I think the concept they were going for here was genuinely compelling and interesting. And again, speaking as a creative person, I like the idea of deconstructing your stories and then like, potentially turning stuff back on the audience and making them think about like, what they're actually consuming here.
Sure, yeah, but, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, it's cool, genuinely. But they do a couple things that don't sit right with me. First and foremost, so they convey like the quote unquote audience of these killing games, and they're all like just insane, like bloodthirsty monsters, like, yeah, we fucking love this shit, kill each other, rah! And then the second, Shuichi's like, no, we're not gonna do this anymore. They're like, oh, we're bored. It's like the Danganronpa V3 has a very negative view on the quote unquote audience, and I've seen some talk about it where like apparently the intention was not for the player to feel as if the game is saying like, that's you, that's who you are. Apparently the audience in the Danganronpa V3 world are just kind of a way worse version of what a fan base could actually be.
But that's how it kind of like, at least when we were going through, that's how I kind of was feeling. I'm like,
it comes off
like
that way, though, right?
Yeah, it's almost like they're trying to. But maybe that's just how we were perceiving and feeling. But it's just like
it's a perception thing. You can perceive it different ways, but it's hard not to be like, are they like mad at me, the player? Like I'm confused at what I'm seeing
going
here.
on. Yeah, but you know what the thing is? I think it's because you and me, we think very maybe more open, like with things like a good example is like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. They always keep you guessing and thinking, and I think that's just maybe us, what we do.
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyways, go on.
Yeah.
Sidebar.
But the betrayal of the audience didn't work for me for a couple reasons. The first being like, even if it wasn't intended this way, it still feels like the game is coming off like they're chastising the audience of like, you people love this shit, you sicken me. But then there's the other part of it too. It's like, okay, well, let's just say, it's not meant to be an allegory for the actual fan base of the games, and it's just this fictional group of people or whatever. But then like it has weird considerations for like the ending when Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko escape the killing game, and then they're out in the quote-unquote real world. But that real world apparently is filled with these assholes who just want to see people die.
Yeah.
And I don't even get... I understand the intention of like doing the whole, it was all a fiction, from like a writing standpoint or approaching that from a storytelling thing. But in universe, here's what it doesn't make any sense to me. So Danganronpa, this world is a world filled with the most insane technology I've ever seen in my life. Yes. There's literal like digital worlds you can upload your mind into. There's microscopic robots that have full cameras and boom mics and can record shit.
Yep.
There's fucking there's a computer where you can select memories, and it zaps a flashlight into a locker that you can take and change people's memories with. Like the most insane fucking technology I've ever seen in my life. That
can keep living in a computer, like
right. That seems to have no limits, right? Like it's a whole joke about Himiko. I'm the ultimate mage or whatever, but I can't do magic. Magic isn't real. But like, could have fooled me. The shit I'm seeing in Danganronpa feels like magic. Like it feels like anything is possible. So you're telling me like they had to fucking like actually make a killing game to satiate an audience? Like just fucking fake it. Like you can fake it. Or if that's not going to be good enough, and it's like, no, we need to have people die. Apparently people want to. Like the whole thing was that these people signed up to be a part of this. Well, then what's the real reasoning behind getting rid of their memories or making them play characters that they're not? Like I mean, it's I don't know. It's just kind of like the whole concept really starts to fall apart.
Yeah.
When they bring in the whole thing of like, oh, this is all a fiction for entertainment, and then you start thinking about all this stuff, and you're like, why?
Well,
And I'll tell you why. It's because like even if from the beginning of V3 it was the intention to do the whole it's all a fiction, that obviously wasn't the intention when they were doing 1, 2, and Ultra Despair Girls in the 3 anime. So it's this weird retroactive thing that doesn't really fit the second you introduce it, because it wasn't the plan from the very beginning.
It's like when JJ made Star Wars. I know nothing fits correctly anymore. It's like, and that's the thing too. I'll be honest with you. I really liked what they were trying to do with 1 and 2, where it was like, here's this evil fucking organization. They're so good at being evil, where they can just capture these really strong and intelligent people and make them kill each other and be like, look, world, look, even your greatest of mankind, or even like, you know, sub can easily be persuaded by despair. Look at this shit. Look us as we make your little golden people little dance for us. Like, it's just, I love that idea. I'm like, holy shit, that's great. And I just feel like this third one kind of just took that great like art and said, fuck it. It's just like, no, you were doing something good.
Yeah.
Now you're just telling me it's all for nothing. Then what the fuck was the point of me playing it? I should just dive straight into the third at this point, because like, and listen, I understand you got to understand all the back history and all that stuff, but this game, I hate to say, you almost don't have to play the other ones because they in a way just kind of say, hey, all that shit didn't fucking matter. It's all just a game. That's at least how I took it.
No, I understand that. Like,
bothered me.
I felt that way initially, but like, I think ultimately the point they were trying to make with this game is that like, even though fiction is fiction, it can still be powerful enough to impact the real world, right? Like,
sure,
think about how much fiction has impacted our lives and all that. Like that's the point I think they're trying to drive home, and it's a point I agree with, and I think it's a good one. But like I said, just the way they go about executing that is so roundabout, and I don't feel like it's planned out as well. And I mean, despite little tiny moments here and there, I don't even feel like it's a satisfying reveal because they don't really play a lot with that concept throughout the majority of the game up until the end, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I know they want to save that reveal for the very end. I get that, but it's like it's not like they did a whole lot to drop actual hints to make you go like, well, wait a minute, like maybe this isn't all I think it is. I mean, I know Danganronpa games are always like that, but
in two they were doing that with this.
In two they definitely did that. And like the point I made earlier about like the prologue of this game being way different than how they try to frame it towards the end. Like,
yes.
This game, if it was the plan from the get-go to go this route with the it all being fiction, they went out of their way to like hide that stuff from the player. I guess to make it more surprising when it is revealed, but that doesn't. Yeah. That's just like oh, we've been telling you A this whole time, but actually B, where it's like, no, you gotta drop in little hints of B and like kind of get that stuff in motion, because I don't feel like Danganronpa V3 is about fiction as a whole until the final chapter.
Yeah, I feel like they were trying to do like the whole Wizard of Oz of man behind the curtain kind of thing. Like, oh, it was actually this, and just like, I don't know, the way they rounded about just didn't. Yeah, it didn't lead up to it too well. Because like, I'll be honest, like the whole time as we're playing this, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I don't personally know where this story is trying to go, but I'm understanding that these people are in trouble. Like it just This kind of seems like they had an idea of what like elements they wanted in the game. I just feel like the story part maybe took a lot more of a back seat, I feel like, personally.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, like, it I almost wonder if it's on like purpose. So they also kind of play with this idea of like, this killing game over and over, it's rehashing the same shit. You know, this is in the canon of the game, 53rd killing game. So like they use that as an excuse to kind of like rehash old stuff with this game, because like if you look back at a lot of the like trials and chapters, they're all like kind of eerily similar to stuff we've seen in previous games. Even, you know, stuff where it's like, oh, we got a trial where there's 2 victims, we got a trial where, you know, the big muscular person has to die, there's a lot of parallels to Danganronpa 1 and 2, like intentionally, and then the game kind of frames that like, oh yeah, you know, these killing games, you know, we're rehashing it, it's becoming old hat, but it's like you intentionally made a less interesting game that was rehashing old ideas as kind of like an aha, see how clever we are, but as a result your game kind of suffers for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree.
So it's this weird thing where like artistically I see the point they're making, and I do think it's an interesting point. but it doesn't necessarily further the game or whatever potential plot that you could have told with that story, because wherever the fictional story of V3 was going, we'll never really know, because it all just falls apart at the end, and then it's like, well, it's fiction, ha.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's all made so much worse, and this isn't just a V3 thing. This is a Danganronpa thing as a whole. Danganronpa, I do not like how they approach the villains. Because villains in Danganronpa never seem to have any clear motivation or, like, interesting stuff other than, like, I'm bored. I want to cause despair. Despair is better than hope. Because that's, like, Junko's whole thing. She's like, I'm bored. I'm just going to cause a whole bunch of despair. And it's like, okay, but I don't really know what you're about or why any of this is important
I feel
to you.
like for Junko, it's very Harley Quinn. Like, I get it.
Yeah,
You like
it
Harley
is.
Quinn. I do, too.
No, she's lol so random, but, like, the evil version of that. And then here in V3, you have, I guess, Tsumugi being the mastermind, which, like, number one, it was obvious because they did nothing with her character the entire game. And then it's like they reveal, oh, but it was all me. It's like, well, it had to be you. It couldn't be anybody else. But then to have her just, like, be, like, for no reason, suddenly break it all down and, like, and this was all a fiction, and this and that and whatever. And it's like, but why? Why tell us this? Why do all this? Like, I don't get the bigger picture in universe why to do all this. I get what the creators are saying to us, the player, but when you look at V3 as a fictional universe and you think about the situation of these people being in this trial and then the mastermind being like, but it was all a ruse anyway, vote for me or Kibo, and you're just like, yeah, no wonder they said no to all that, because like it's just kind of weird and silly, and I don't know.
Oh my god, Mike, I figured it out.
What?
It's the curse of a third game, maybe, because it's like, well, maybe not. Like, bro, we just got Mass Effect. That's what I'm trying to get at. This is Mass Effect 3. We just got Mass Effect 3 again.
Well, it's hard.
It's
hard
all
to put
story.
Yeah, it's hard to wrap a neat bow on like bigger stories like this. I understand that.
Yeah.
I you know, I'm not I don't envy any of the writers who had to try to like wrap this stuff up. But I don't know. There's just so many weird little contradictions stuff. Well, here's another thing. Let's talk about Tsumugi a little bit, right? So she's in fiction here, the ultimate cosplayer, which again never really comes up other than the fact that she mentions that like, oh, I can't cosplay real people because I get
my
cospox or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think she kind of like shows Kaede that or something, right? By yeah. But it's like, what was the point of all that? Because like Tsumugi is revealed to be the mastermind and a liar about all these things, and then they go to like I guess they introduced that to be like, look at all these characters I'm being, they're all fictional, they were fictional this whole time, that's why I can cosplay them. But it's like, fine, like I don't know what you're trying to get across. Like, are you trying to say that like you've been every character, or like what am I supposed to take away from this? It's just all kind of like silly, and the fact that they always represent her as a liar, it's like I just, you don't know what to believe with this character. She just says things and you either take them for face value or you don't, but like you don't get any real reasoning behind her. For all I know, like if we are to believe that this fiction thing is true and holds up, maybe Tsumugi again is just another random person and they just flashback light memories into her saying, boom, you're the mastermind for this killing game.
They could have.
Like, maybe she's a fucking nobody, who knows?
You know what? Maybe that's some shit they'll pull in the fourth, but like, yeah, so actually we'll really have
maybe I don't know, but like I have no idea what they were going for with Tsumugi's character. I don't know what to make of her. What
it's plain boring
shit villain that was. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I just didn't get her character at all. Like, even less so than Junko.
Yeah, I probably like Junko a little more just because boobs.
Tsumugi had boobs too. I guess they weren't on like display as much, but
yeah, but you know, whatever.
Jeez,
God, I'm a pig. No, but like I don't know, like I think two is the best, personally. I think two is best. One is, a good date night. Three is, you're a little drunk, you want something, you can kind of like pay attention to. And Despair Girls is just, I just hate myself, you know.
Yeah.
That would
We
probably
can
be
all
my
agree
rating.
Despair Girls is the worst.
Yeah,
That game
I
sucks
was,
my whole ass. But like
I
this
don't know.
game, this
I
game
wasn't
is just
fucking with it.
yeah. V3 is just such a mixed bag for me because there are so many
It is.
things about it I really really enjoyed, and like I said, I do think that the concepts at play here are all interesting. I appreciate the ideas going into what they were trying to pull off at the end here. It's just, at the end of the day though, like I can't feel what I'm not feeling, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the same
No, I
thing I
agree.
said about with when I did that video on Cyberpunk Edge Runners, is like I can see everything that show was doing and look at it and be like, this is all great, but there's still something I'm not feeling. There's something missing for me.
Right.
And that's kind of how the ending of V3 landed for me, where after having some time to think about it, I like what they were trying to do more than maybe I did at the end of last week, coming off of a nearly 5-hour trial, being like, oh, it's over, thank God. But yeah, ultimately, I just don't feel like they pulled it together in a way that I found compelling or
Yeah.
as interesting as Danganronpa 1 and 2, unfortunately. But either way, like I said before, this game and all the games, it's been a journey and it's been a really
Oh,
fun
yeah.
one. So I'm not, I'm happy that we did it. Like even if the ending of this game didn't connect for me in the way that it does for some people, I still think it's a cool and worthwhile journey.
Definitely. And you know what's funny too? I was actually looking at our playlist on YouTube, and we actually have like Danganronpa 3, I think, just has one more extra episode, not counting, this post one. Um
Yeah,
but
it's like 24 total, right, in terms of
Yeah.
videos for V3.
yeah, so like yeah, I don't know, like this one, it felt long, but not too long. I felt like two maybe felt a little bit longer, but I guess three is longer, I guess. I felt like two kind of did. At least when we got into the fun house, it felt like that one was long.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
Well, so that's another thing too, and again, maybe some of that is just simple burnout because these games do take a lot out of you, especially if you try to play them in succession.
Yeah,
But
your voice and
I
everything.
I felt like I was constantly more engaged with 2 than I was
Yes.
with V3. And again, anybody watching this, like, let me know if you felt the same way watching us play this. If you felt like I was zoning out at all while playing this game, because like I genuinely didn't mean to. I genuinely didn't mean to. But especially for like the
It's
longer
same.
trials and trials that, like, for example, the one where Tenko and what's her fuck died. Can never think of it. Angie, yeah.
What's her fuck died?
Like that was an example of a trial that I had pegged like before we even started it. So then you're playing through this whole trial, like, yeah, I get it. I already know. Yeah, okay, now we're talking in circles again. Yeah, but I already know. Oh, okay. So there reaches a point where, like, you as the player, if you already know what's going on, and then the characters are just talking in circles for hours on end, it's so easy to just fucking eyes glaze over and be like, yeah, wake me when it's over. Like,
Yeah,
and
kind
I
of
felt
thing,
that a
yeah.
lot more for this game than I feel like I did
Yes.
for the other ones.
Yeah, 100%. This one definitely had me kind of glaze over. I'm telling you, as soon as we kind of got to Angie, I don't know. That's when the game kind of started changing for me. I don't know why, and it's a shame because I really liked. And this is the thing, I like these characters. I like
Me too.
Gonzo. I love
too.
fucking Kokichi. Like
Yep.
Kokichi, what a little fucking shit.
He's
love
so
him.
fun. He's so fun.
He's so
Like,
great.
Initially, I was like, because like this game has a lot of parallels, like I said, to the other games and other characters, and like
Yeah.
you could tell at one point like they wanted to have another like Nagito type of character who just fucks shit up, and we
Yeah.
thought that was gonna be Rantaro. Turns out it wasn't. It was Kokichi. But like they did such a good job, like having a fun spin on Kokichi and making him
They
just so
did.
like interesting, because he is a little shit, but like in so
Yes.
many fun ways. I really enjoyed voicing. Kokichi might be like the favorite character I've voiced in this series. I had a lot of fun with him.
Yeah, Kokichi, I don't know, man. He was fun for this game. I always got excited when I would see him on screen. I'm like, what are you about to fucking do, you little shit? Like, I swear to God.
Because he always gonna throw a wrench into the situation. He always does.
You know it. You know
Great.
it. And I even loved it when him with his little back and forth with Kibo. I don't know. It was like it's a thing. Like I love these characters. These characters are great. I just feel bad because I'm just like the characters aren't the problem. I was fine with them. It was just the story that they were in.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're Samugi. I think Samugi needed more. But,
Samugi just needed more, needed
yeah.
something.
But yeah, it's just like, and this is the thing. I'm not saying this game is bad.
No.
I'm gonna say this one for me is maybe lukewarm. You know, it is a fun ride. I mean, you'll have fun with it, but yeah, just I don't know. You come out like it's Danganronpa.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking about this, and I was even thinking about how like you were telling me about back when you were playing all the Kingdom Hearts back and like back and forth, like you know, playing one after another, and after you get done with 3, you were just like, yeah, that's fucking Kingdom Hearts right there. If I ever seen any, that's how I kind of felt this was. I'm like, yeah, that's Danganronpa.
Like, Danganronpa is Danganronpa game. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, like that's how it kind of just felt like it took me a while to process this because like I'm gonna be honest, like especially when we had to go from one trial straight into another, I was just like, oh fuck. And then like you know I was coming down to see you guys around that same time period, so we were already gonna be fucking tired, and it was just like. Oh man, there's a lot going on in such a little time. So, unfortunately, I do feel bad. Maybe if this ending was not in a busier time, maybe I'll have a different outlook. But I don't think so. But it just, yeah, I don't know. This one's lukewarm. I would say this one's lukewarm.
I think ultimately it's a game with some really high highs and unfortunately some really low lows. It's like I said, it's the definition of a mixed bag for me. I had fun playing it, and I think it did some cool things, but I also think it had some missteps, especially in terms of execution. It's worth playing no matter what, especially if you're a Danganronpa fan. And I think the ending, this might have like.
It wants you wanting more. You're gonna want. Well, more.
Yeah, but I do see why this would be so. Why this would split the fan base in a lot of ways, because I feel like. Since they leave the ending so weirdly vague and open, it kind of depends what you personally get out of it. So I'm, you know, just from reading some comments like on the videos and stuff like that, and even things people have said in chat, like I'm fully aware that for a lot of people this is their favorite Danganronpa game. Like, and I get that, and I understand that opinion. I don't think that's a bad opinion to have by any means, but it's just one of those things where I do see how like. It could either really connect with you or it could just really fall flat, you know? But
I mean, I can understand the joy of the idea of this one. It just, I think for me, yeah, it just didn't work for me, maybe. Maybe it's because, and oh god, this doesn't sound so bad, because I'm old and I've experienced a lot of stories, you know, consuming a lot of games and different medias. I kind of feel like I've also seen these kind of like endings before. I'm just
because a lot of pieces of media have done something similar, right? Where it's like, oh, it was all a fiction, it was all a dream, it was all this, it was all that, and there
like Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, there are better and worse ways to approach that type of story, but the bottom line is it's hard for that to not feel like a cop-out when you consider that any fictional story could end that way. I could end Fyro by saying, and it was all just a YouTube series, and it's like, but is that interesting though? You know, like that's the question you gotta ask yourself. And for some people, maybe the answer is yes. For me, at least in this scenario, I didn't find that compelling. I just found it more like head scratching and be like, I guess you could go that route, but that's not. I don't feel like you really earned it the way that you would have to for that kind of. I don't know. Reveal, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was still fun, and I'm happy I had my co-pilot Brian Miller with me.
Listen, it was no Despair Girls. That's all I gotta say.
True. And really, it was an easy job for me. For half that game, you were basically just voicing all of it anyway, so I could just kind of sit back and...
Listen, the only thing I think maybe I found fun in Despair Girls was the fact when you got to control a Monokuma. That was cool, alright? And then, I'm not gonna lie, there were some moments Despair Girl made me chuckle. I can't lie.
It had some funny moments. Like,
it did.
I'll give the game that. Like, it could be genuinely funny when it wanted to be, but like,
Yeah.
everything else is just so fucking terrible.
It's just like Panic says. What is it? It's
divisive, yeah.
devices. There you go. I couldn't think of what the word was.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's Danganronpa 3.
So yeah, that V3, get it right. 3 is the anime. God damn you, Brian. You're a Danganronpa fan. You should know the difference now. This is Danganronpa 53.
That's yeah. So like, are we gonna like eventually play all the in betweens now? Is that
Yeah,
what we're
well,
gonna do?
now I feel I didn't realize we skipped so many, so now we got to play Danganronpa 3 through 52, and then we can come up and have another video talking about our feelings about all that stuff. But
Well, how's Danganronpa 4 gonna fit if like it's Danganronpa like 53? Because like, never mind. I swear, if they keep this fiction idea, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, no matter what, this does. If nothing else, this does feel like an ending to the series. Like, it felt like they ended it with the 3 anime, and then decided to make one last game to just really
like a send off.
put the nail in the coffin, you know, and just be like, we're done. So
yeah.
But who knows? It's, you know, if it's something that seems profitable enough, they'll make another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anywho, that's our thoughts on Danganronpa V3, and now I've got a YouTube video pulled up of all the Love Hotel Kuma Sutra or whatever.
Let's have sex with teenagers.
So me and Brian are gonna go through these in character, and do keep in mind, since it is a video, I may have to like pause it here and there so we can voice the lines.
Yeah.
But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep the video muted, because it's really just music anyway. We're gonna be voicing it, and I'll keep my like relaxing Danganronpa lo-fi going, you know.
Danganronpa
Maybe
lo-fi.
even like make it a little louder, maybe.
Oh, there you go.
And yeah, we can go through this.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so it looks like first up we got a good old Kaito.
All right, let me guzzle a little water before we dive in.
Get
Hold
some
on.
water.
Guys, some of these voices are a little bit higher than I have to go.
Yeah.
Maybe hold on. Let me just.
Yeah, just get into the first lines whenever you're ready.
Yeah. All right, out of water in this jug.
I wonder how. Okay.
Leave me. All right. Is this Suichi?
Yeah.
Because his mouth is.
Yes.
Okay.
Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal.
What?
Like some shared fantasy. What kind of fantasy does Kaino have in mind?
Oh my god.
It's gonna get weird.
Oh my god, we're okay. All right.
I'm nervous, but I want to know.
I'm surprised you didn't run off with your tail between your legs.
Huh?
We've each got 99 wins now, so this decides the true winner. Now let's end this.
Wait, what? This is what Kaido had in mind? You're not trying to dick me down? What kind of role do I play in this fantasy exactly?
What kind of fantasy is this?
We each have 99 wins? Was I in some kind of competition?
What are you looking back on things before the final battle or something? Read that right. The first time we met, it was in the sky.
We met in the sky.
In the sky?
I'm Kaido Sorry. Come on! Momomota. There we go.
Bo.
Luminary of the stars. And I decided before I entered the vast universe that I'd conquer the blue sky. And there you were.
I was there? What in the world was I supposed to... What in the world am I supposed to be?
We didn't know each other's name during the first airplane race.
Ah, I see. We were piloting or something. Kaido's fantasies are just as central,
Eccentric.
eccentric as he is.
It was the beginning of a heated battle over who was the fastest and coolest. But I never dreamed our battle would last this long.
Ah, so we both won that air race 99 times, and the next race is the winner take it all.
Pretty much. There's no more extra innings, you got it? Yeah, this is it.
Kaido, something wrong?
It's just, honestly, I feel like it was a waste to put an end to our battle. I wish these days could last forever, you know?
Kaido. What if we could keep racing forever? I'm sure some races will be fun, others bad. But somehow I know that we would always enjoy them together. I feel the same way, Kaido. I love flying with you.
Gay.
It's like even though we're rivals, our hearts are one. I like that. But, one way or another, this has gotta come to an end. This sky we flew together wasn't so bad, but my true destiny's the universe.
Yeah, you're right, Kaido.
What's up with you? Where's your fire, man? This is gonna be our final race. Come at me with everything you got.
Yeah, right. It's just that, I don't know if I'd get excited about this. It's not if we can actually fly.
No, you don't get it. You don't understand me.
What? In a heartbeat, I found myself backed up against the wall. His presence overwhelming me.
Oh my, Kaito.
Kaido.
No, Kaito senpai, Yamate.
Yamate!
Are you really fuck. Are you really gonna go into our final race like that?
Kaido shouted as he slammed his palm against the wall near my head, staring into my eyes.
God damn, this is getting steamy.
What's the matter? Where's that determined glare of yours?
Kaido, you. I barely managed to meet his gaze. He felt so close, looking down at me.
Now read this seductively.
Looking down at me.
That's when I remembered where I was at. Kaido, back up a little. My eyes darted around the room, focusing on the weird bed behind him.
God, this really is just like some kind of fanfic or something.
Yeah.
So caught up in the fantasy that I forgot where I was for a minute. But with Kaido so close to me, in a place like this, it's hard to stay calm.
No, I'm not gonna back up.
What?
You really think I'm gonna do what you say?
Rather than backing off, he brought his face just inches from mine. I felt his breath.
Jeez, you're the first.
Yeah.
Nobody else has ever made me want to stay in one place for so long. I want to go to the universe as fast as I can, but I don't want this to end.
My God.
Hey, you understand what that means.
I think so.
Mike's like, we're really reading all this, huh?
Oh boy.
I know that as long as I'm here, I'm Kaido's ideal. So I am so, yeah. I understand, Kaido. I held the key to your heart, but...
Well, I guess you wouldn't understand. There's no way that you feel the same. Anyway, it's not like me to start blabbering like this.
Kaido took a quick step back. I exhaled a deep breath and I didn't realize I was holding.
Listen up, Suichi Sayahara. Yeah. If I win, there's nothing. There's something I gotta tell you.
Something you have to tell me? That mean.
Now that it's been decided, I want to hurry up and say it already. Let's go.
Say what?
Kaido marched to the exit and I hurried after him. If he wanted to tell me something after the race, then it's not something I could ask him. He has something to tell me himself.
Alright, I'm gonna win, so I can finally say it to you.
Say what?
Okay.
Just okay? You gotta say,
I won't lose.
or
Screw you.
Wow, that's a good Shuichi impression, Kaito.
Well, I don't plan on losing. I was just curious as to what you wanted to say, Kaido.
didn't I say I was gonna win? So just hit me with some trash talk already.
What a mess. And so, we too have hold on, I know this word. It's the plain people.
It's the plain people. You know, people of the plain.
Aviation, aviators,
It's like the sunglasses, Bri.
aviators. There we go.
There you go.
God, my mouth just couldn't perform it. Aviators. Yeah.
Aviators headed to one last race together.
Wow, that was spicy. Oh god, going straight into Ryoma. I wasn't ready for this voice.
Right?
Ugh.
Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some fantasy they share. I wonder what kind of ideal Ryoma is picturing. He seems embarrassed.
Alright, Mike, sex me up.
Shuichi, I've warned you before not to chase after me.
Sorry.
What do you mean, chase you?
We're nothing more than a former tennis player and a manager now. We're just strangers.
Manager? That must be someone that Ryoma knew when he was playing tennis. So in Ryoma's fantasy, I was chasing after him. This is all part of his dream. I couldn't ruin that for him.
So yeah, so I guess the whole idea behind this is because you do this at night, you're kind of going into like a dream state and like entering people's like dreams or some shit. So these interactions aren't actually happening, but I guess they're like how these characters would act in this situation. I don't know. It's weird.
Interesting.
We've got no reason to see each other. If you get it, then hurry and leave.
No, I need a reason to see you. It's not like it's dangerous to see each other.
Well, probably not anymore. The mafia I got tangled up with is long gone. But I don't have a future anymore. You've got nothing to gain being with me.
I'm not seeing you. I'm not only seeing you because I get something out of it, Ryoma.
Managers should listen to their players, you know? I'm saying I don't want to see you. Don't follow me. It's irritating.
How could you say that to me? Why is Ryoma being so stubborn? I suppose it's his ideal.
I'm supposed to be his ideal. He's supposed to love me.
Well, I gotta do a little. Ooh, it's getting a little hot in here. Literally.
Yeah, you're telling me it's getting spicy. Listen, I got my lotion ready. Like, I'm doing.
Perhaps he doesn't really want me to leave. At least tell me why you don't want to see me anymore. I deserve an answer. I'm not trying to make this hard. Just, I won't believe it until I hear you say it.
I'm not trying to make this hard, but you're making me hard.
What is it, Ryoma?
Jeez. I try to push you away and you just stick to me. What a weird guy. I'm gonna talk about my selfish wishes now. You'll probably think I'm a pain. And then you'll stick around anyway. You're just that type of guy. Well, now's your last chance to walk away. You're just gonna regret listening.
I wouldn't do that to you. Not after coming this far. So please, tell me.
In that case, I'm going to be honest. I'll be okay as long as you're alive.
What? What do you mean?
You're someone who lives in the sun. A place that's beyond my reach now. Goddamn, I'm deep and edgy. Someone like you remembering me in the back of your mind. That's all I need. So please, don't worry about me anymore. Go somewhere far away and live happily.
You're telling me this. Makes me want to stay by your side even more.
I love you, Ryoma. Accept it. We can be together. I knew it. I knew you'd say something like that. But all this makes it seem like I want you to chase after me. Jeez, how pathetic.
But that's alright, Ryoma. Just be honest and tell me what you want. On impulse, I took Ryoma's hand in mine.
Look at Ryoma's face. He's like, are we fucking doing this?
I felt that. If I didn't hold tight, he would run away from me. I don't know what will happen in the future, but I know I'm happy now. Ryoma's hand gripped mine a little tighter. The way we were,
Sorry.
You got it.
Tongue twisted.
they were smaller than mine. But years of tennis had made them hard, but strong.
The years of tennis have made his hands so hard and strong. I've still got a ways to go, too. I ended up getting you involved with me.
It's alright. I won't run away. Ryoma, please, don't run away either.
I wouldn't do such a lame thing now. It might have been a long time coming, but I'm going to at least say it properly. Shuichi, things won't be like before, but will you help me again?
Yeah, of course. If there's anything I could do, I'd be more than happy to.
Is that so? Then to make sure you don't regret your decision, I'll do whatever I can for you too.
Oh. Alright, I'm counting on that. I had all done all I could. I held Ryoma's hand, safe and warm.
Well, that one was kind of sweet.
That one was. I like that. That one was good. Oh god, alright.
Taro.
Alright.
What kind of fantasy does Rantaro have? Honestly, I have no idea.
I think you know. Zip.
Zip.
Perfect. Looks like you finished all your assignments.
Assignments? What do you mean?
What do I mean? The math book, Shuichi. You finished all of it.
A math book? Could he be my tutor? He's just too casual to be a regular teacher.
That's why you're my favorite student. Good job. Good work, Shuichi.
As he showered me with praise, he lightly tousled my hair with a smile.
Who's a good little boy? You are. Yes, you are.
That's exactly what I started picturing.
This is part of Ryoma's dream.
Rantaro.
Rantaro, but I can't break character or he'll wake up and feel awful. For now, I guess I'll just be a student. But Rantaro, I'm not a little kid. Even if this is his future, it still feels weird to be talked to like that. He's in the lollies.
Rantaro, huh?
Rantaro's tone had changed. He pulled his hand away, dejected.
Not that long ago, you were calling me Big Brother.
Oni-chan?
Like,
Was
okay.
I? My irritation sped into my voice. Yeah, of
Seeped.
course I didn't. A seed? Speed?
Seeped. Yeah.
Seeped.
Seeped.
Into my voice. Of course, I didn't know what he was talking about.
I guess I made you hate me, didn't I, Shuichi?
Huh?
Look, I get it. I would be upset too. I've been your tutor for so long, but now I tell you I'm leaving.
Leaving?
And the fact that I can't even tell you why doesn't help. I don't blame you.
Why is he implying? He's so serious all of a sudden. How would I respond? I don't fully understand what's going on.
I know I'm being selfish, Shuichi. I'm sorry, but I want to shelter you from danger as much as I can.
What? Danger?
Whoops. Guess I shouldn't have said that. Forget it.
No, Rentaro, I won't. Not with that look on your face.
Some teacher I am, huh? Making you worry about me? But you don't have to worry about a thing. Nothing will ever hurt you. I will protect you, I promise. No one precious to me will ever get hurt again.
Protect me? From what? I can't even keep up with this fantasy. Rentaro is an enigma. I suppose it makes sense that his fantasies are too.
I'm gonna protect you, Shuichi, from the Leshens. Pulls out a sword. It's like, we're the Witcher now? What's happening?
What the fuck?
Wait, Rentaro. I don't understand, but but here goes. That hurt me, Rentaro. Thinking about you carrying this burden all by yourself hurts me. Rentaro's just trying to keep me safe, and I can't let him go. Maybe you should. Maybe you see me as a student, so you don't think I can protect you. And I don't want to be sheltered and oblivious to everything.
Shuichi.
Rentaro, you're gonna quit being my tutor, right? So I'm not just your student. I'm your friend. You can tell me anything. I know I can help you.
Now where'd this come from? But I'm glad you don't hate me. Now I can die happy.
Don't say that.
I'm joking.
It doesn't sound like a joke. If he isn't careful, he'll die. What has Rentaro? What has gotten Rentaro? What has Rentaro got himself into? Fuck.
What has Rentaro got himself into?
In any case, this is his fantasy, and I am with him.
Are you sure about this, Shuichi? You're at the point of no return.
My dick is out.
It is out. It's not going back in, Shuichi.
Help me sheath it.
Suichi.
I would never want you to face it alone, Ryoma.
Fuck. Antaro.
Keep calling me Ryoma, dude. That hurts. I want you to scream my name. You've really come into your own. And now I'm going to come into your own. But...
Oh,
Alright, I give up. I'll tell you everything. Just until the end of this lesson, can we act like nothing's changed? The time that I've spent as your teacher has been such a comfort to me.
Yeah, of course. I'll never forget that smile Rantaro gave me.
God damn you, Brian!
Smile I've never seen before.
Let's hydrate for you, Panic. Kota!
Gonta! I like how
Gonta!
we're doing all the. I like how we're going through all the men first.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna do all the guys and then the girls.
Yeah.
Gonta voice. Gonta.
At least we can knock out some of these deeper voices.
Yeah, that's true.
Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. What kind of fantasy will Gonta have? Something heartwarming, perhaps.
Thank you for coming to see Gonta. Gonta will do best to be Shuichi's companion.
What? Ah, okay.
Hungry? Need Gonta to carry your luggage. Gonta is plenty strong.
No, I didn't bring anything with me. What is going on here exactly?
What do you mean? It's normal for gentlemen to be gentle with women.
Ah, woman. Ah.
Shuichi is prettiest woman of all.
Big boobs.
I suppose I meant to be played a woman. You know, I'm supposed to be a good partner, but this is gonna be difficult.
It won't be difficult at all, Brian. You play women all the time. Oh, you don't like it? You're right. Gonta shouldn't force Shuichi into a lady role just for a practice party.
Huh? Am I not supposed to be a lady?
Huh? You're not a woman, are you? Wait, is Shuichi really woman? Sorry, Gonta should have noticed sooner.
No. I'm a man.
Oh, okay, good. Gonta wouldn't know what to do if Gonta upset Shuichi on accident.
Don't worry about that. A harmless mistake. He recognizes women all the time. You want to practice for that part, right? Well, I'm happy to help you.
People mistake me as woman all the time. All this eyeliner probably doesn't help. Shuichi is so nice. Gonta wishes he could return favor somehow. Oh yeah, practice on Gonta.
What?
By practice, you mean...
Gonta's never behaved like lady before, but Gonta will do his best if you let him.
Okay.
You don't have to go that far, Gonta.
But what Gonta's supposed to do? Shuichi being so nice to Gonta.
Gonta, it's alright. Really, it's fine. Just settle down.
Hey, what should Gonta do?
Gonta grabbed my shoulders hard. I couldn't handle the weight yet.
Gonta says trans rights. Exactly. Listen to Gonta.
Whoa! We fell onto the bed behind us. Limb entangled.
Yes!
I had fallen on my back and Gonta was riding on me, breathing hard. I couldn't move. Gonta's massive body on top of mine was too intimidating.
God, I'm fucking hard. Uh-huh.
Gonta's body jerked upwards as if pulled by some unknown force, jumping back a few feet. Gonta, are you alright? Are you okay?
Gonta's not okay. Not okay at all. How could Gonta do this?
Gonta, don't worry about it. You surprised me a little. That's all.
Gonta does worry. It is unforgivable for gentlemen to mistreat lady.
So I'm still playing the lady, huh?
No, even if Shuichi not lady, is still bad. Gonta scared Shuichi. Still a long way to go before Gonta can be gentleman.
Oh.
Gonta, you noticed that I was a little scared.
Oh, hey, Captain. Gonta will take estrogen to be nice. If Shuichi wants Gonta to be lady, Gonta will be lady. It's gentleman thing to do. You might not believe Gonta, but Gonta not ever want to hurt you.
Yeah, I know. I stood and walked up to him. I could see his shoulders trembling. Hey, I'm just fine, okay? Let's just keep practicing for the party, for your orgy.
Shuichi, thank you. going to be perfect companion this time. I'm going to take care of you.
Thank you, Gonta. Inspired by Gonta's impeccable?
Yep.
Yeah, look at that. Ah, I know words. Impeccable manners. Fuck.
Fuck.
I recup
Ricola. Reciprocated.
Reciprocated and offered my hand. He may not look the part, but I'm convinced Gonta's polite and kind. A gentleman.
What would gentlemen say? Gota keep you up all night.
That might not be completely accurate.
Gota's got it, man.
He's got the stamina.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go.
I like how that's how Gota said, just Gota keep you up all night. Hard cut.
Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. Kokichi's fantasy. I can only imagine how I'm seeing this book ahead.
Aw, man. It's been a while since I landed into trouble like this.
Trouble.
Trapping me in a place like this? That's very like you, Mr. Detective.
So I'm still detective in his fantasy. Yeah, I suppose to be chasing him. Am I supposed to be chasing him?
But I won't tell you where I hid the stolen gem. Torture won't work either, you know.
I'm not gonna torture you. What exactly do you think a detective does?
You're planning on tying and roughing up my body, aren't you? That's why there's a bed, huh?
No, you got it all wrong.
Yeah, but isn't that what happens to a phantom thief when they're caught?
Ah, Persona. A phantom thief.
But you know, if you're into some crazy kinks, even I won't be able to keep up.
Mm-hmm. I said you got it wrong. No, wait a minute. We shouldn't be arguing.
No, wait a minute. He's got it so right.
I'm in Kokichi's fantasy. I should calm down and play along. Alright. So Kokichi is a phantom thief, is he? I'm not gonna do anything to you. From here on out, you're the cops' problems. If you're trying to rile me up, to give yourself a chance to escape, no dice, Kokichi.
Oh, figured it out already? Jeez, I was willing to let you do whatever you want to me, since I love you, Shuichi. But wow, you even researched my name. My identity is barehead naked for your eyes only.
Kokichi, did you just call me Suichi?
Yeah, well, looking up your name was a piece of cake.
Ah, so I'm not a different person here. I'm me, and Kokichi is Kokichi. I know I'm supposed to be his ideal, but when he tells me he loves me, I can't help but to think he means the opposite.
If you're not gonna do anything, then maybe I will.
Before my mind even had a chance to process it, Kokichi grin was upon me. Hey, wait! Stop! You violated law! I stepped back reflexively. Yep. I had an idea of what he was capable of. I had no idea.
No need to be scared. What do you think I was gonna do to you?
Touch me? I'm simply being cautious. We aren't exactly friends, Kokichi. Are we? This whole situation is too strange for me to get my bearings. Having this kind of conversation only makes it harder to know why I'm here.
Jeez, don't be so cold to me. You've been chasing after me for so long. The stealing part doesn't excite me as much as being pursued by you, you know?
Oh, it's like Sly and Carmelita.
Oh, yeah. Don't you feel the same, Shuichi? You weren't bored playing with me, were you?
Oh. Well, I wouldn't say.
Well, I don't care what you think anyway.
Okay. Because you're just gonna do as you please, don't you, Kokichi?
Are you mad because I toyed with you?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm always thinking about you. You're always trying your best to catch me. I really have to give it my all to win.
You seem rather. You seem to be rather enjoying this. Or you're cornered criminal.
'Cause the game's not over yet. Hey, Shuichi, what would you do if I told you that I wanted you to catch me?
Huh?
There's a transmitter on my body, so my friends probably have this place surrounded already. Looks like you'll be the one getting all tied and roughed up, Shuichi.
That's not possible, right? It couldn't be. I was taken off guard by Kokichi's words, but then I remembered our roles. Kokichi, your lies don't work on me.
Aw, you're not shaken up at all. Thought you would be more excited. That's too bad. I really wanted your eyes to be on me.
I thought you didn't care about how I felt.
That was a lie, you know, since I'm a liar. But when I said I wanted you to catch me, that was definitely not a lie.
What do you mean?
It means you can do whatever you want to me. And that's the truth. Come play with me. Let's do a lot more together.
Kokichi moved towards me. For every step he took, I took one back, but my feet hit the bed. Kokichi. Well, Kokichi wasn't listening at all. He pushed me hard onto the bed.
Yeah.
Kokichi, wait.
Kokichi's on my way. Yamate! Just kidding. Did I get you?
What? Kokichi didn't answer as he sprinted towards the exit. Kokichi, stop right there. I tried to give chase, but my knees were weak as I trembled off the bed. We were mortal enemies in his fantasy, but still, Kokichi couldn't be leaving. I caught myself wishing he would stay before I I know this word. What is it?
Smothered.
Smothered the thought. Yeah, there we go. I know this word.
That was pretty fun. See ya, Shuichi. I'll think of a more exciting game for next time, so make sure you excite me too.
Kokichi turned his back to me with a flushed, and then placed his hand on the door.
That was pretty spicy.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Kokichi. Coming down with the vapors, yeah, Panic, you and me both.
Right.
Yeah, boy, oh god. The easiest voice to do, Korikyo.
Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. Kyo's fantasy. I'm a little scared of him, but I won't deny I'm curious.
Shuichi, so you've come to me because you finally understand, yes?
Huh? What exactly do I understand? I suppose I have to feel around.
Oh, was all the interest you showed in me merely a lie? Well, whether it is true or false is irrelevant to me. That passion you showed me, I fell victim to its beauty. So as you wish, I will accompany you for but a single night. But as I said before, there will never be a time where I love you. You're alright with that, yes?
Wait a minute.
Panic,
So-
this one.
So in Kaino's fantasy, I have approached him and he responds to my advances. That's an interesting fantasy. I don't know if I can do this.
If you're suddenly apprehensive, you can always run away.
No, I'm not planning on running away.
Oh, it is quite all right. I wouldn't blame you. Rather, it is I who would be at fault. After all, I'm only responding to your feelings out of simple curiosity.
What do you mean?
It may seem frightening at first, but I will tell you this. You will enjoy it.
Oh, what are you planning, Kyo?
Don't worry, it's only frightening at first.
Kyo's voice sounded almost slurred? No,
Sultry.
sultry, as he pulled a bunch of red rope from underneath the bed. Oh, what is that for? I, of course, already had a good idea what it was for. I made my way to the exit.
Shuichi's just like, nah, nope. No.
Kyo must have already anticipated that. He grabbed my arm with his slender fingers. Ah! Kyo's grip was surprisingly firm, and he guided my body to the bed as I fell backwards.
Where are you going? You're in my control. Just surrender.
Wait, oh, hold on a minute. I didn't know we were going this far. You said that I could run if I wanted to, right?
I did indeed say that, but I never said I wouldn't stop you.
What?
In any event, let's revisit the topic of your interest in me. As I said, all aspects of humanity, even the ugliest, are beautiful. You took an interest in me, spent time with me. What sort of beauty will you show me as I toy with you? That is what I wish to know.
Kyo, what are you gonna do with me? Perhaps if you explain it to me,
You needed to understand all at once. I will teach you thoroughly.
Never mind. You don't have to explain. I have to accept this role, no matter what it is. But this could be dangerous. How could I get out of this?
Make up your mind already. You were the one who wanted me, yes?
What? What?
What? I
could feel my worries dissolving, my mind going blank.
Well, the way you quiver with confusion is beautiful too. Now give yourself to me, your fear, worry, anger, and love. I will reveal all of your beauty. I will open the door to a world of pleasure you have yet to experience.
I swallowed a ragged breath and relaxed. A cord of deep red rope swinging from his fist. Kyo guided forward and...
I like to imagine it's like the Casino Royale thing where he knots it up and just hits you in the nuts with it. Oh, that's the end of it. Okay, all right.
Okay.
There you go, Brian. You and Kibo.
Oh, okay. Let me get a sip. Hold on.
Yeah, you get yourself. I'll get to the some
Here's
shared
Demba, come
fantasy. Yeah, we know. Do robots have fantasies?
Do robots have fantasies?
Suichi, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's embarrassing, but you're the only one I could turn to.
Well, what kind of favor?
Well, will you form a romantic pair bond with me?
A romantic pair bond? I expected that's some people would have this kind of fantasy, but not Kibo. But something's not quite right. He didn't ask for a confession or a date, but a pair bond. Strange.
As you see, I am a robot, and I'm not ashamed of that, but I have yet to experience the feeling of love. Even human children have felt love before.
Ah, are you saying you want to experience that emotion with me?
Humans often say that love is the most precious, wonderful feeling in the world.
I just gotta say real quick, this like nice little piano track I got in the background is really fitting for this one.
Right?
He just wants to experience love.
I too wish to experience what love is. Will you please help me?
Ah, so you would like me to act like your lover, Kibo. I suppose I could do that.
Of course. If you're going to do this, I will need you to take it seriously.
Huh?
Why are you surprised? Simply going through the motions would be dishonest. We must love each other unconditionally. We must understand each other completely. We must go on dates, grow even closer, and then we must commit our lives to each other.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
As beautiful, Kibo.
Oh, did I speak out of turn?
No, it's not that. It's just, don't you think it's a bit long-term for a favor?
Oh my goodness, Post is rating with a party of 3. What's
What
going
up,
on, Post? Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Post,
We're having sex.
if you thought it was weird before when you rated us when we were playing Danganronpa, would you believe that right now I've got a YouTube video up that we're going through where we're seeing Danganronpa characters potentially make love to one another?
Yeah. It's beautiful fan fiction. Beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing, genuinely. Poor Kibo here just wants love, man. It's just a robot looking for love, okay? So this one's beautiful. So you came at the right time. And you will come again
And
at
again.
the right time.
You will come when I allow it.
Did I read this one? Oh, yeah. Sweet, you
Yeah.
read this. Yeah. Okay.
But that's not wrong for me, is it? Or do you believe that it's easier way to feel love for another?
No. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Then please, take me, in sickness and health, so that I may truly know what love is.
Alright. He's going too fast. I have to get him to ease up a little. But Kibo, do you really like me that much? I don't want a relationship based on lies.
Oh, well, now I feel rather awkward. I didn't want to hear you say that. I don't actually love you.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that line made me laugh. Sorry.
I don't actually love you.
Oh, that was really funny.
You know we're
Sorry.
just role-playing, right, Shuichi? Jeez.
That was great. All right, so Ichi said
Kibo.
yeah. Right, okay.
I apologize if I gave the impression that I wanted a dishonest relationship. I just thought that you were the only person I could ask for this sort of favor. I couldn't have asked this from anyone else. I just wanted you to know that.
See, Shuichi, you're the only one who can show people what love is.
Right.
That's your ultimate talent.
Is that true, Kibo? I'm so sorry. I should have never doubted your feelings.
No, I don't blame you for feeling skeptic. My approach was wholly lacking tact. It's obvious now that my overzealousness for romance has eased your scorn.
Earned your score.
Earned your scorn. Sorry.
Hey, now, I didn't say no. Really?
I have no plans for the future, but I know I want to help you, Kibo.
I think I might already be in love with you.
Jeez, that was fast.
Huh? What? I think my feelings for you are increasing at an extraordinary rate. Please, Say more kind words to me. I don't want these feelings to go away.
Say more kind words. This is great.
This is great. I'm getting off to this. Neither do I. It's just, I get embarrassed saying things like that.
Post, I relate to this robot. I'm with you there. I'm with you there.
Hold your hand?
Lewd!
My hand? I may not have experience with love, but I can't turn him down. Well, if it's just that, okay.
This fucking, this shy ass keyboard.
You're right.
Is the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. God damn it!
I love it. I love he's doing the fingers.
It's fucking blind. He's a robot and he's blushing. How does that work?
Reach my hand. Wait, I reached out my hand. And Kibo reached out his. The robotic hand didn't quiver. Ah, Kibo. This is a handshake.
This is just a sturdy handshake, my guy.
Oh, that's right. Lovers hold hands in different fashion. But I'm quite nervous. Would it be alright if we stayed like this a little longer? My heart is at peace right now. Yeah, of course we can. His hand that I shook should have felt cold, but somehow it felt so warm.
So warm.
Oh fuck! I haven't done Karumi in a long time.
It's been a minute.
Oh man, hold on.
Back
Let
for
me-
that
let me-
Karumi ASMR.
Yeah, here you go.
All
Okay,
hold on.
wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
wait,
I'll
hold-
give it. Let me
hold-
just
hold
get
on.
up to where, yeah, because he's gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah, that's fine.
fucking blah blah blah.
Oh
Time
fuck!
come
I
here
haven't
and
done
play the
Karumi
role
in
of
a
their
while.
idea like some shared fantasy.
Okay.
Okay, then whenever
All right,
you're
let me
ready.
get in her mindset. Okay. All right.
I really,
all right,
really gotta
all right.
feel the character, folks. I don't know if you know this, but this is a serious thing we do here. We are actors. You gotta get in the
Listen.
mindsets of these characters.
I enjoy doing these characters, but sometimes you have to get in a little bit of their mind.
You do.
Just a
You
little
do.
bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I feel bad that like Ryoma was my first. I was not ready to just start with Ryoma. Like,
Right.
I got to get my like throat like loosened up for him, so I did not do a good job with his voice.
It's okay. I feel like I'm gonna start trailing really bad when we get like close to Samugi because she's all the way up there.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how it would be with Karumi. I don't know if she has any weird fantasies.
Oh, she's got to have the weirdest ones of all.
Did the music stop?
It might have. Yeah, the YouTube video might have. Hold on, let me just
Oh.
go ahead and replay that.
No, you're good. I was just like, huh.
There we go.
Silent for this. All right, here we go. I'm probably gonna hack this up. I'm so sorry.
Master Suichi. Huh? Me? Yes, of course. I was confused because you called me master. Because you are my master.
Oh, screw me again. Sorry.
I, Karumi Tojo.
Tojo? Tojo. Yeah.
I, Karumi Tojo, will offer anything that I have to Master Suichi.
Everything. She's like immediately like, okay, hold on.
So
When
ready.
she says everything.
This is Karumi's fantasy. I'm a part of her dream. It seems as though we have a servant and master relationship.
Sure do.
Well, I like this. In any case, I can't break character now. Kurumi would wake up from her dream. And feel terrible. I can't let that happen. From now on, I'll play along.
I just love how like Shuichi doesn't want anyone to have a bad dream and wake up really
Right.
weird, so he's like, well, I gotta go through with this just so they have a good dream. What a homie.
Right? He's a true homie.
Yeah.
Master Suichi, I must tell you something today. What is it? I was employed by the master your father for a very long time. However, that ends today. I will leave the mansion tomorrow. What? Why this all of a sudden? That is because... Suichi, will you promise me something? What I'm about to tell you must remain here, my secret. Karumi's voice became gravely serious. Alright, I understand. I promise. I nodded firmly. Thank you very much. I am convinced you, out of all people, will keep the promise, Master Suichi. Definitely, since you are the man I love.
Hell yeah, we're in, boys. We are in immediately. That was easy.
I'm what? The man you love? I mean every word of it. Although I am the ultimate maid, I do not know how to handle my own emotions. Kurumi looked more fragile than I have ever seen before.
Fragile. Must be Italian.
To be honest, when I first laid eyes on you, I was quite worried about your well-being as your heir to the Suichi family.
Saihara family.
Sahara, sorry. Did I just use his first
The
name?
Shuichi family.
Fuck, my bad.
It was my destiny to nurture you and help you grow. I know I have not fulfilled my destiny yet, but somehow along this path, I became attached to you. The generous smile you showed to the weak, your wisdom as the ultimate detective. Although you are still unsure of your role, you have courage to move forward.
For this voice, you might want to get a little closer to your mic, only because this
Is it?
saunter
Okay.
is a little louder.
Alright. Sorry.
Most importantly, with your kindness, you treat me as an equal. And that is a problem. I don't understand, Kurumi. I see you as my equal, and a woman who... You mustn't. Please, do not say such a thing. What? You must remember your duty. You are an heir to the Sahara family. Is that what I...
Wait, pause, go back. Hold on, I fucked that line. Sorry.
This is what I have feared.
Captain, where's the milking table? It's coming, it's coming.
My feelings will hinder you. They will push you away from your destiny. My love will become a bad influence to you. That is why I must leave. My pride as a maid forces me to. Wait a minute. I don't understand. What? Your feelings of respect and love for me can never be a bad thing. I won't let you talk that way, Kurumi. Master Suichi. Kurumi didn't say anything for a while. However,
I can't do a cry in that voice. I'm sorry.
No, you're
It's gonna
fine.
be hard. We're gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can put a cry on this voice.
the calm, perfect, composed she always kept began to crack. As a teardrop fell freely from her eyes, she cried as a child would.
I can't do that. Wow. I'm sorry. I can't in that voice. I'm sorry.
It's just like a baby crying.
There's only so far my vocal can go.
Yeah, I feel you.
Kurumi. I reached out to her, shaking shoulders, and held her tight, cradling her.
Like the baby she was.
Master Suichi. Master Suichi.
Master Shuichi, no, Yamate.
Are you sure? Is it truly alright for me to have these feelings for you? Yeah, of course. Thank you for expressing your feelings.
Thank you for your patronage.
I'm not worthy of such words. I am infatuated. Infatuated? Yeah.
Infatuated, yeah.
Yeah. I am infatuated with you.
At first you put like an L there, like inflatu. Like I thought you were gonna say flatulence.
Yeah.
I'm in flatulence with you.
Please, allow me to stand by your side forever.
Nah.
Himiko! Yay!
All right. Let's do it. There you go, Panic. I gave you your fanfic of that voice.
These are fun.
Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. What kind of fantasy could Himiko have? Her whole life is fantasy.
Her whole life's a fucking joke.
Shuichi, is your mana attuned properly for the ceremony?
What?
What, did you skip your preparations again? What a useless thrall! Ugh. Why did I make a useless guy like you my thrall?
Your thrall?
You still don't understand? I explained it when I forged the contract! By thrall, I mean you're my familiar. I granted you a magical beast human form. In exchange, you serve me.
So I'm an animal in human form. She's into furries.
You forgot already. You were originally a wolf.
What? I'm a wolf? This is pretty out there, even for a fantasy. Is Himiko's fantasy to be an all-powerful mage?
No, that's my reality. Fuck you. So is your mana attuned yet or not?
I'm not done yet.
So did you skip your preparations? This calls for a punishment.
Punishment?
Don't move! If you move, I'll use my magic to pull out all your hair.
Himiko took a few bold steps towards me. Her eyebrows flurled.
Don't hurt yourself, Jen.
Holy shit.
HM Monokuma, Jen. Oh my gosh, what are we watching?
We are watching
Listen.
Love.
Listen, we played through all of V3. We have earned these scenes, god damn it.
We have earned
I
these.
just want to see all these characters kiss and make up.
Right.
That's all I need.
Happy life.
Right? This is for us.
This is for us.
What is she doing? And am I about to be a guinea pig for her magic?
Yeah. Boop.
What? I looked down to find Himiko buried her face into my chest.
Look, I'm motorboating you.
What are you doing?
This is your punishment.
Whoa, hey! Himiko squeezed me tight, rubbing her forehead against my chest.
You've got the sickest titch, Shuichi. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
She looked like a... She looked like a dog or a cat rubbing against their owner. It's kinda cute.
She's like a cat in heat.
No, wait. Now is not the time to be thinking that. Is this my punishment?
That's right. I usually spoil you, but sometimes your master needs to be spoiled.
Himiko mumbled out. Her face still nuzzled. It didn't sound like much of an order, more like a child's pouting.
Hurry up!
Okay. Spoiler? Maybe pet her?
Yeah. Oh, that's the good shit.
Ah, I was right. She is really like a pet.
More.
This is your punishment, so you need to pet me until I'm satisfied.
Oh.
More, as in pet somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
This is like with Goku Obama.
Jesus.
As if reading my mind, Himiko whispered,
My back.
"You're back? I don't know if I should. That's..."
Clover, are you going to disobey your master?
Yeah, that's right. It's just like petting an animal. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing weird about that. Himiko, you're 18, right?
Only half convinced that I'm still allowed my hand to slide lower down to her back.
Yeah, this is terrible. His dad's just smut.
This is smart.
Ugh.
She really seemed to be enjoying it. Does she like being pet?
She's just flowing like a river.
Oh, fuck.
I just look over at chat cap. Death Stranding 2 announced.
He's to announce.
HM Article, but thank you so much for the follow. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And yeah, if this is your first time here, we played all of Danganronpa V3 and all the other Danganronpa games. They're on the YouTube.
Check them out. We did all the voicing.
And it's just as good as this.
Yeah. If you love this, you'll love the videos.
Watching Himiko respond to my petting made me lose track of the time completely.
Yeah.
Without warning, Himiko's body went limp, and she curled up against me.
Oh, and yes, I made the mistake like a couple of years ago saying that if we ever reached 1,000 followers on Twitch and YouTube, I would strip on camera.
Was it a mistake or a happy accident?
It'll never happen, so it doesn't matter. I can say whatever I want. If we reach 2,000 followers, I'll spread my butthole.
You don't make promises you cannot keep.
Whatever, we're never gonna get there. Nice try. You guys can't make it happen. You don't have the power.
You don't have the balls.
You ain't got the fucking nuts. Don't make promises.
Dedication, Mike. Dedication.
No. Butthole spread is like a 100,000 goal. Like that's off in the future, but I'll do it.
Still on the table.
It's not an impossibility. I'll say that much.
I read this letter.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay? I managed to catch her before she fell, but just as I was about to set her down, she grabbed my dick.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Himiko's arm sprung up to wrap around my neck, embracing me tightly.
Jesus.
Himiko,
I know what you want, Shuichi.
you do?
You're longing for the magical power I hold, aren't you? It's okay if you want to do that. I'm just a foolish mage who fell in love with her familiar.
Love?
I'm ready. If you want me, then I'll become yours.
Himiko's breath washed against my ear. In a seductive whisper, I felt like I was put under her spell.
Good lord.
Ooh, Maki. Okay, this is another
This
lower
is too
voice.
much spice for one night, ladies and gentlemen. Gosh, I once promised a student that if they did a favor for me, I'd do a favor for them back. Gosh, it was a mistake. Bad memories. Yeah, okay, fair. That's fair.
Yep.
Don't make promises
Okay,
you don't
Maki.
intend to keep. Luckily, I intend to keep all of mine, so.
All right. When we get to when I have to start, give me a hot sec. I gotta get in the Maki's mindset too, because she's lower.
We'll get there. Don't you worry. Brian's an artiste.
Well, no, it's just like
Oh no,
some
I
of these
get it.
female-
I get it. You're an artiste. Maki's
No,
real
some of the
fantasy.
female voices I have to try a little bit for them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're fucking prima donna over here. Give me
you
a
know,
bowl of green M&Ms, only the green ones.
Only the green ones. All right, here we go. Let me one more water. Hold on.
Yeah, get your water.
It's just the female voices do a lot of strain on my throat after a while.
Hey. Hey. I still don't know anything, but after we've been together for over 10 years.
Over 10, wow.
10 years.
God, her fantasies being with you for a long time.
Right?
Right before you entered the elementary school, you came to the orphanage, remember? Yeah, I remember. I see. Maki and I were friends from the orphanage. But she said that we were together for over 10 years, right? Perhaps that means in this fantasy, Maki never became an assassin. Hey, Monkey, this might sound weird, but have we been together all this time? Yeah. Why are you asking me a weird question? It doesn't seem like she's lying. I suppose she really isn't an assassin. Well, if this is Maki's fantasy, then that means I'm about to fuck.
Sorry.
What's with you? You've been acting really strange lately.
I'm acting strange. You're the one having a fantasy about us being together for 10 years.
No, it's nothing. I don't know why you're making that face. I don't get you. Do you think you should? Did I say something? Maki is blushing. What happened? I didn't know you thought about things like that. This whole thing, I've never noticed. Things like that. You were the worst. You're the worst ever. What? Where did this come from? What are you trying to get me to say? It's all because you said that we've been playing house? Your younger kids are copying us.
The younger kids, sorry.
I said something. What was it? You're usually so unreliable, but then you had to say that all of a sudden. What a pain. You said you didn't want to play house anymore, but instead start a real family.
I'm done playing house. I want a real family. Could you imagine just like being in a daycare and some kid starts spawning that shit? It's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Slow your roll there, champ.
When did you start thinking about that? I never even noticed it before. I said, what? That means you and I.
Yeah, Maki, what are we?
Well, you must have said that seriously, knowing the type of guy you are. You don't lie, and you would never do anything to make someone sad. I already know that. I wasn't with you for this long just for your looks.
I know someone who was! Sorry.
Lord knows you're ugly as fuck.
And that's why
I hate every time she makes this face. She like her mouth is such a weird shape. She's like,
I like to think she's in thought.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Maki stopped pouring her heart out and looked down. Maki, what's wrong? Give me your hand. My hand? Like this? Maki squeezed her hand around mine, as if it was trying to envelope it. This is definitely strange. When I think about you, when I hold your hand, when I touch you, I'm happy, but I'm scared. I'm satisfied with so little, but at the same time, I want more. I don't understand. This is the first time I've ever felt this way. I felt Maki's hand tying around mine. Hey, Suichi. There's still a lot I don't understand, but I'm certain about some things. I don't want to let you go. I'll stay by your side forever, close enough to hold your hand. I want to cuddle, just the two of us. If this is what families do, then I want to do that.
And if families do anal as well, I'm into that too.
That's what it means to love, right? Maki. After you said you wanted to start a family, I thought about it. You're my friend from the orphanage. You've always been there for me. That's normal, but not at the same time. You think about me, and I think about you too. We stay together after all this time. This is probably just a miracle, but miracles turn to false hopes eventually. Maki stared into my eyes. Her gaze was so serious, so resolved?
Resolute.
No, resolute. I felt it in my bones. I don't want to lose anything. You, or this feeling. That's why I want you to promise me that not just a marriage proposal, but something that lets me feel more.
A business proposal.
Maki had me made her decision. Fuck. I need to make mine. I can't read. Oh my god. Sorry, I guess I got flustered. I don't know why. Sorry. I took a breath to prepare my heart and nodded with a smile. Oh fuck, Tenko. What did I do with Tenko?
Oh fuck, Tenko.
I forgot I did Tenko.
H.M. Monica says, Sally didn't specify that the favor would be something to benefit that student in the killing game and benefited them in another way. Ah, you Monokuma, I get it.
Monokuma! Fuck, okay, Tenko. I think I just kind of slightly valley girled her. I'm trying to remember.
I think a little bit, yeah. It's been a minute.
Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. But Tenko hates men.
That's true.
What am I getting myself into?
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Wow, what's going on? Huh? What do you mean? Brother Soichi, please explain. Brother Soichi? Why do you look so surprised? Well, I'm not your brother, so... You are! Okay, well, yes you are, sorry! As comrades of Nido Kaido art, our bonds are thicker than blood. Sorry. You are my senior disciple. I took much pride fighting against alongside you. You're different from the degenerates maggots around here. You're amazing. So that's what this fantasy is about. Well, at least I'm not gonna get thrown.
Cam, who the fuck is Tenko?
She was Himiko's, lover.
Yeah.
Anyway, brother, what's going on? I don't know. What do you mean? I already told you. You can't do anything. Wait, you can do anything you want to me today.
Excuse me? Oni-chan?
What?
Brother Shuichi, I'm stuck in the dryer.
She is drooling.
Jesus Christ.
Did you hear me? I said you can do anything you want to me today. I'm sorry. Is this something we agreed to? Yep. When you won the sparring match, we agreed that you could do anything you want to me. We fought under those conditions, right?
Now, this song does not fit this at all.
It's beautiful.
This is kind of creepy.
And if I won, I could do anything I wanted to you. But there was no chance of me winning. You're a muse. Your
Humans.
muse strength, it can match even masters. I won against Tenko? Only in a dream, I suppose. Tenko would never lose to a man.
Unless.
Well, in any case, she said that I could do anything I want.
Zip.
You want to see my dick?
What would Rantaro do right now?
Inside Tenko's fantasy, we had that kind of relationship. Right here, right now, let's get started on our bet. Why aren't you doing anything to me yet? My body is ready.
Reggie Fils-Aimé?
Well, that may be the case, but I couldn't ask you to.
Like that result. My body is ready. Well, that may be the case. But
Oh, so wonderful! I knew you'd say that, Brother Suichi. You're nothing like those degenerate males who only fantasize about sex.
oh right, yeah, no, right, yeah, totally,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah, well, that's gross.
To think that you view me as your precious little sister, I'm truly honored. But a deal is a deal. I took on this challenge with all my soul as the ultimate Aikido master. Aikido. You must accept the outcome and use your fair rights as the winner. But no buts. Be a man and do whatever you want with me. She's serious about this. She's really a competitive girl.
Panic with the perfect emote there. Got the little jail bars. Jesus. Jesus.
Tenko, I can't do anything to you.
Now we got Claire de Lune playing in the background.
As besides, if I can do anything, that means I can't do nothing, right?
Jesus.
The demons were coming.
You are so noble. I respect you for that. But now I'm angry. You are an as sensitive, degenerate male. I'm what? Don't you get it? I really want you to do whatever you want to me. You do. I challenge you because I love you. I made a bet with you just for that reason. Drool.
Sorry.
What?
What?
I knew it. You had no idea. No, I didn't.
Sorry, I'm too busy scanning the QR code on your shoulder there.
I knew it. You're only in love with Nito Kaido. Nito Kaido. I tried so hard to get you to notice me, but you never looked my way. That's why this was the only thing I could do. Tenko, I'm sorry.
That face when you lose on purpose, so you get the punishment, and then they're like, nah. I'm good.
No need to apologize. I will accept this as punishment for my foolishness. But, Tenko looked down and huffed out a breath, then shot her eyes up at me. Brother Suichi, I love you. I said it. I can't believe it. I finally said it. I'm almost positive that you already did. All right, Suichi, from now on, no more insensitivity from you, okay? Because I finally told you. I confessed my deepest desires and feelings to you. That's true. I'm completely serious. I want you. I want to be yours and yours alone. So, Brother Suichi, if you ever wanna, you know, you can do anything you want to me. Anytime, any place. And I'll be ready.
Oh, fuck, Samugi. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I gotta stand up for her voice. I'm sorry. I need the air passage.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hold
Get
on,
it
I gotta-
queued up for you.
Yeah, let me tweak this camera up. All right.
Fantasy.
Sorry, her voice is extremely high. I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no
I'm not trying to be a prima donna.
You're not trying to be. You just are one. We get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of fantasy does Samugi have?
Good question.
Oh God, what a cute little nickname.
Hey, Suichi.
Suichi.
Would you prefer I call you Big Brother?
Nope.
Well, I don't wanna. You don't wanna call me Little Sister, do you, Suichi?
Big brother. Little sister. Ah, what is going on here?
Don't be nervous. I still call you Big Brother in front of Mom and Dad. If they found out about us, I wouldn't be able to be with you.
I already don't like this one.
It's just like some story from a love novel. Our parents remarried, and I got a brother and I fell in love with him.
Oh boy.
What?
I never thought that plain old me would be in such a flashy role. It's perfect, just like the Big Brother route in a dating sim. Or, I guess it's more like a little sister role for you, huh, Suichi?
No, ladies and gentlemen, never take the little sister route, okay? I'm pleading with you now. Never take the little sister route. Okay? If there's anything you learn from this channel, it's that.
I see. So that's what's going on. It fits Samugi, but it's a little heavy.
Huh? At this point in the game, you know, assuming that Shuichi wouldn't know that she's the mastermind, how do you know that this fits Sumugi? You don't know anything about Samugi.
Right, we don't know anything.
But I don't like you just because you're my big brother, Suichi. Falling in love with someone who just happened to be your sibling? It's a popular cliche, but to think I'll end up experiencing it myself.
Samugi.
Oh, don't call me that, Suichi. If we're lovers, we should have nicknames for each other, right?
Yeah, if we're lovers, we're not.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I feel off today. It's plain to see I'm being negative. What's gotten into me? Times like this, I need you to cheer me up, Suichi.
Cheer you up. How?
Huh? Don't ask me. I don't have enough experience in this sort of thing. So how about you? Put your hand on my cheek?
That's true, Panic. She is an anime nerd. She would be into this shit.
Alright. I can do that. Just as I was told, I cupped Samugi's cheek in my palm. Samugi sighed and covered my hand with hers.
Farted gently.
This is so embarrassing.
Those ahs, Brian. Jeez. Trying to make me act up or something.
Samugi released a deep breath and watched me closely through her glasses. It was such a sensual gaze. I almost forgot to breathe.
Your hands are surprisingly big, Suichi.
You know what they say about big hands, right?
Hold on, quick water break. Alright.
They say if your hand's bigger than your face, you have cancer.
What?
Oh. Oh, shit! Just slapped.
Gotcha, bitch!
Ah, you think so?
Oh, what's wrong? It's plain to see you embarrassed.
It's just that when you say things like that,
This makes it sound so creepy now.
Yeah.
it feels as though we're real lovers.
I mean, it is creepy, so it fits.
You don't think we're real lovers?
Samugi's
Conscientious?
Countenance.
consonants, I don't know that one, shifted to a look of a foul scorn.
So, you can't see me as anything more than your little sister. Are you just humoring your silly little sister by pretending to be her lover?
No, that's not it. Samuki expression was so, oh my god, inscrutable?
Inscrutable, yeah.
Okay. She pulled my hand off her cheek then. Whoa. Slipped my finger in her mouth. Slipped my finger in her mouth and started sucking it. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
Lost my
Jesus
composure
Christ.
completely and yanked my finger from her mouth.
Alright, I take it back. Danganronpa V3 is my favorite game.
Like, I'm into it.
I try not to think about her fading warmth, the saliva cooling as it dried, lingering.
New From game? Wait, new From game? Armored Core? Really?
Dude, they're making a new Armor Core?
Dude, shit. That's
Fuck it.
awesome.
Dude, the last one I got to play was on the 360. Oh my god, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun.
That's fucking
Oh my god, fuck yeah, dude.
great.
Let's go! Yeah! Oh, sorry, wrong voice.
Oh, was that a little too bold?
Yeah, maybe a little.
This might be a weird time to say this, but did you hear a new Armored Core's coming out?
You're in the mechs, right?
But if I didn't take it that far, you wouldn't realize.
Realize what?
I want you to make me your real lover.
What?
I want to be one with you. I want us to feel everything together.
She batted her eyelashes at me in a way that was impossible to misinterpret.
Anyway, she's probably just being polite. No way she's into me.
That's what my
Nice.
mind would say.
Oh no!
Her eyes, her lips, her body, they begged me to take her.
I like you, Suichi. If I ignore those feelings just because we're siblings,
You'd be right. You'd be right to do that.
I'd regret it for the rest of my life. That's how much I like you.
Live in regret. It's worth it this time, I promise.
Her lips a smile. She
Slauntered?
No L, just sauntered.
Sauntered.
He slauntered over to me, all
Slauntered.
slurmy, slimy like a snail.
She spoke slowly, letting every syllable sink in.
I love you, Suichi.
I felt like her voice was wrapped around my brain, caressing it.
If I only had a brain.
I couldn't help it. She had me.
Well, that was
Andy.
something. Let's move on to something else.
Alright, Angie. Let's go. Girl.
You know, like it's funny. I know it's just been this stretch here, but like even though in this section we should have the exact same amount of characters to voice, it still feels like you're doing most of the voicing.
Right, I'm just doing it. Because you have characters in this.
Well, yeah, we split the characters. Like there's 16 characters. We split them up 8
Yeah.
and 8. So like it should be even. It still feels like it's mostly you though. But then again, I guess it's because you have to do Shuichi, so.
Yeah. Every time I play the role, yeah, ideals like sharing fantasy. I wonder what Angie fantasy is, with her head already full with Atua.
Hey, Suichi. I'm bored. Bored.
I want to fuck. Fuck.
I outrank you. So if you don't do something about my boredom, I have to punish you.
Ah, you outrank me.
That's right. I have seniority because I'm older and wiser than you. Why are you pretending to play dumb? Is this a new game we're playing?
No, not at all. We're the same age, but in Angie's fantasy, she has seniority. Well, I have to act the part. I don't want Angie to feel bad.
Yeah, God forbid anyone feel bad about any of this, huh?
Right?
Look, Suichi. Look how bored I am.
Yeah, you look bored, girl.
Atua says a low rank who lets a high rank be bored gets points deducted.
Well then. What am I supposed to do? Before I could
Concorcate.
Concoct.
Concoct. Oh, yeah, I see the cock. Okay, I see it.
I said cock. Mm-hmm.
concoct a plan. Angie gave me an answer. Sort of.
Okay.
Yeehaw!
Okay.
Wah.
Angie slammed her body into me, knocking me over. But
Yeah,
the
you
rest
ever
of
just
the-
been body slammed by a random insane woman?
And she just has her way with you.
Wait, Angie, what are you doing? The bed creaked as we toppled onto it. I tried to get to my feet, but
Yeehaw! Got you, Suichi.
Angie giggled like a schoolgirl, and she straddled my knee. Well, more like something.
It's okay.
It's
Move
gone.
on.
Angie, you're not a kid. Get off.
This is a divine bed. I think we have fun here.
Nope, she's not listening.
Hey, Suichi.
Angie peeked at me with teasing eyes.
What's up? What's poking me?
That would be my roll of quarters that I carry around everywhere, just in case of vending machines.
What are you talking about?
Yeehaw! What could it be? What's indeed?
Please, no jokes like that while we're in this position.
Hey, Suichi, I want to play some more.
Okay.
What are you trying to play?
Parcheesi?
Oh, you know the usual.
Parcheesi.
Since you won't come up with something fun to do, we'll play the usual game.
The usual.
You're still not used to our game, but that's okay. You always do whatever I tell you, Suichi. And that's what I like about you the most.
You know what I like the
Whoa.
most? Kick first.
Kick
Kick
first.
first.
Angie leaped forward and embraced me. I felt her booties.
Oh no.
Of course, with the way she was positioned, her chest pushed right against my face. So I motorboated.
What would Himiko do in this situation?
What would you do? Angie, you're touching.
I know, I'm doing it on purpose.
Okay.
What? I like you, Soichi. I like watching you get filled with divine fiber.
Fiber.
Fervor. Now, when you say
no.
divine fervor, you of course mean come. Right, yeah.
Angie strained her back, peeking back at me with in pure smile.
In this smile. I just want to point out, you said the word back twice, and it has not appeared once in this sentence.
Oh, her body. Oh.
Yeah, you said Angie straightened her back, peeking back at me. I'm like, that word is just not there, and I don't know where you're seeing
Just
it.
adding words now into sentences. Oh, fuck.
I recognize that smile, but it felt a bit naughtier than usual.
Yeah, just a bit.
Hey, Soichi, what do you want to do? What do you want me to do to you today?
I want you to help me with my taxes.
What I want you to do? I want to see you filled with divine fiber.
Fervor.
Fervor.
Stop saying fiver.
Just like this. So this sounds fiber.
Shiver ran through my body. Angie's fingertip danced against the nape of my neck. What are you doing? Miho! You like that, huh, Soichi?
No!
I know you do. Atua told me so.
To my eyes.
Still smiling, her fingers began tracing over my body. Lower. Lower still.
Oh no, she's about to get to my pit. Wait, no, she's still going lower. Where the fuck? Where's she going?
She's at my
knee.
knee.
Still lower. Okay.
Angie is small. I could probably throw her off of me if I wanted to.
Could probably chuck her like a good 10, 15 yards.
His fingers. I felt totally helpless. Stop! Hey! Bad touch! Hey! You can't talk to a high rank like that. Atura will get angry, you know. So to punish you instead, I'll meep out a punishment in Atura's place.
I said meep.
Meep out punishment. Meep, meep.
Baby.
Angie. Hey, Angie. No.
Her fantasy is abusing her power. Yeah, true.
Right.
You're so cute, Soichi. I'm the one who gets to see this side of you.
Oh god, the music's getting creepy now.
Yep.
That's enough punishment for you. It seems Atua is satisfied. Atura was jerking off.
Ooh.
That's a relief. She was getting pretty close.
I almost caught the cooties.
Now it's your turn. Make sure I have lots of fun, okay? Huh?
You want me to crush your kneecaps?
Time to play, Soichi. Play until we've reached sweaty salivation.
Sweaty salvation. Yeah, that's one way to, yeah, okay. Sweaty, oh boy.
Oh, here you go, Mike.
This is sure to be very wholesome.
This is gonna be great. I get to sit down for this one. Oh, there I go.
I think, how many are left now? There's Miyu, Kaede. Is there anyone else?
I think that was it.
No? Almost done.
Why can't I think of fuck who Kaede is for some reason?
K-Dog.
K-Dog! That's right. That's right. I know her by K-Dog. See? Ugh, you didn't use the right name.
Miyu's fantasy. Prepared for total absurdity.
Hey, Shuichi.
Huh? What is that?
I got some fan-fucking-tastic news that'll put a smile on your face. And since we're childhood friends, you're getting an exclusive inside scoop. So you better feel real fucking special.
Oh, okay. I see. So we're childhood friends in her fantasy. That's why she's being so nice to me. I should be nice to her too. If I'm not careful, she might wake up.
So yeah, about this news. Well,
Okay.
What's going on? Why did she get quiet all of a sudden?
you
You...
can have your way with me if you want.
Shit, what? Sorry.
I can't.
That was a real cough. That came at a good time, I guess.
You didn't hear me? You
Sorry.
are such an asshole. I just said you could have your way with me, you fucking asshole.
No, I heard you. I don't understand.
Cub, why?
It's just that this is so sudden.
It's only because I want to thank you, Shuichi.
Thank me?
I mean, what better reward for a man than the slamming sexy-ass body of mine, know what I'm saying?
I'm going to ignore that last bit. So, why do you want me to thank? Why do you want to thank me?
Huh? You really don't know? You call yourself my childhood friend?
I'm sorry. I really don't know.
Don't laugh, okay?
All right, I won't laugh.
You won't shout at me?
Of course I won't. Don't worry.
Okay. Ever since we were kids, Shuichi, you've always taken care of me, you know? You held my hand everywhere we went. You stayed by my side no matter what. And you're still doing that for me. You're the only one who sees past my act and knows the real me, Shuichi.
I see. We must be very close in this fantasy.
If I didn't have you in my life, I'd probably be in a gutter or something. You're the reason I can hold my head up high as the ultimate inventor. And so I wanted to thank you. But you said you didn't need my inventions, that I should use them to help people. So I don't have anything else to offer you as thanks except myself.
Eve's sentence sputtered out, half-spoken. Her face was cherry red.
No, that's just an excuse, but what I really want is your baby.
You want my children?
Feed me your baby, I'm hungry. Well, what the hell's so hard to understand? God, you're so fucking embarrassing. With my beauty, brains, and talent, your winning personality. Why, that's the recipe for the perfect child. Haha! Best of both worlds, baby. We just gotta give the kid the right education, let him invent whatever, and we're set for life. What is it? Are you gonna fuck up my perfect plans for our future? Or is it you don't want that future with me? You won't let me be your girlfriend, Shuichi, because you don't need me? Is that it? No, I don't want you to abandon me too. So we gotta make a baby. I have to make sure you won't abandon me. This is the only way. Just fucking lock you in. And if you leave, you have to pay child support.
Is that how she truly feels?
Come on, please. I want you. I need you inside me, Shuichi. Okay? That's okay, right? Please?
Of course not. There's no way I could do that.
You motherfucker! fucker! If you're not gonna use that dick of yours now, then when, huh? You know what? Fuck it! Come here, Shuichi. I'm gonna squeeze every last drop out of you.
Hey, wait a minute.
Jesus.
Aggressive love.
This is the last one. All right. Shuichi and K-Dog.
Alright,
What a way to end
let's
us.
do it. All right.
Every time I come here, I play the role of the ideal, like some shared fantasy. What kind of fantasy does K-Dog think about?
Good question. It's just this.
It's just staring.
This is getting awkward. What am I supposed to do? Yeah?
Do you remember what today is?
Today?
So you don't remember. I kind of had that feeling.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize. My friends told me boys are like this. Fucking dumb.
She put her hand on her hips and pouted at me.
Today is our anniversary. You know, when we started dating.
Anniversary?
That's right.
Sure.
Today's very important.
Oh, I see. This is K-Dog's fantasy. That must be why she's talking like this.
I'm noticing a trend with everybody's fantasy. It's all about me. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm gonna get a little more of that.
Since it's our anniversary, I want you to say it, Shuichi.
Say what?
God, Shuichi, I was the one who confessed to you, you know?
I'm sorry, K-Dog, but I honestly don't know what you want me to say.
Jeez.
Oh no. Can I make her mad again?
How long will I have to wait before you call me something other than just K-Dog?
Well, when I learn your name.
Sorry, that was me.
Something other than K-Dog.
Call me like sweetheart or something. Say it!
Sweetheart?
No, that sucks. Try again.
K-Dog, are you okay?
I'm not okay. Hearing that took me by surprise.
Yeah, me too.
But you went back to calling me K-Dog again.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I really like that passive side of yours. You're such a little beta cuck, you know that?
That stare.
Jeez, don't get all quiet on me. I'm super embarrassed now.
Without a word of warning, the blushing K-Dog took blushing K-Dog took me in her arms.
The brushing K-Dog brushed my hair.
Whoa.
I like the additional lore the K-Dog thing has brought to the. Yeah, it actually kind of works because she's like all upset of like him only calling her this name.
Right?
It's kind of weird how well that works.
Make it canon, Danganronpa. Make
Yeah.
it canon. Find this really obscure YouTube channel right here, Bop.
K-Dog, wait, careful. This K-Dog leaned into me. I lost my balance again.
Good.
What?
When I opened my eyes, I found K-Dog in my lap, both of us sitting on the bed. Yeah, K-Dog, sorry, this is a bit... we're in bed. Not like I would try anything.
Do it, coward. Shuichi,
Yes?
hug me.
What?
Yep.
What? Fucking hug me, dude, like this.
He whispered in my ear and squeezed me tighter.
You're a beta cock.
Slowly, I put my arms around her, pulling her in gently. Matching my movements, she drew her body closer, pressing hers against mine.
Beat got funky.
Right? This is the making love music.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Speaking, my whole body was listening.
Can you hear my heartbeat?
Yes, K-Dog.
I can hear yours too, Shuichi. It's my favorite melody.
Panic says, some girls like beta cucks.
That's true. That's true.
It envelops me in a warm, strong embrace, more than any other song can do. It fills me with courage. And calm. Shuichi, you play my heart better than I play the piano.
Play your heart like strings.
K-Dog.
Please, call me your sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Now smack my ass a little.
Alright.
If we're gonna be honest today, then I wanted to hear you say that. As long as you give me this courage, I can do anything. What should I do?
Anal?
Okay.
No. I mean, my sweetheart pulled me back and rested herself on my lap. We stared into each other's eyes for a long while. Our noses almost touching.
Shuichi, will you do it with me? I would like that more than anything.
In a place of reply, I pulled her in close.
They fucked.
Whoa.
Oh, look, Super Mario Maker 2 complete. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Let's watch how he plays.
Let's watch how he plays. Yeah, we'll play. That's funny stuff.
What's it on?
Wow. Yeah, that was that was the Love
We fucked
Hotel.
children. We fucked a lot of children, Mike.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. You're Shuichi.
Yeah. I'm on
If
the
anything,
FBI
I
list.
was the children getting fucked, Brian, by you.
But you loved it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. I'm glad we got to see that. Again, sorry it was kind of awkward with me having to like pause it every now and then, but like this is look how long that took us to get through just the video. If we had tried to do all that, like, oh, gotta grind for the coins, gotta like it would have been forever,
Right.
and we never would have seen it all. So figured that was the best way to go about it. But that was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had fun too. Thank you so much. Again, Danganronpa has been such a journey. We are very grateful that we got to go on it. Thank you again to Panic for recommending the games, and thank you to all of you who showed up to streams, who watched the VODs on YouTube, who, you know, supported us in any way. We really appreciate it. And we hope to keep making fun stuff. And you know what? We've got I've actually been getting a good list of games together that are like in a similar vein to kind of like Danganronpa that we plan to tackle in the future, probably starting in the new year.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're in December now, so, you know, Thursdays will probably just kind of become whatever days. But yeah, we'll be getting into some new fun series pretty soon. You know, I know Panic mentioned AI, the Somnium Files. I have it. That's something I figure we can do. I've got like the Phoenix Wright trilogy. I bought Brian a game that I want him to do on stream with me because I think it's gonna be fun. Oh, and at some point we're gonna be and guys, no fucking spoilers because Brian doesn't know. He's remained spoiler free, but at some point we want to do a Doki Doki Literature Club too.
Oh, and I just want to show. Speaking of that, this just shows you how I don't know anything about the PC game. And look at this. And we're gonna do it on stream together. I have the game on Switch, and it's still sealed. I bought it when it came out. It's completely sealed, so we get to open this baby on stream. I don't know what's in it. I think there's things in there because it sounds like there's things, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought it. I bought it when it came out.
Yeah, so it should be fun. We got a lot of things we're gonna do. If you like hearing us do voices and that game, it's an adorable game. Yeah, if you like that stuff, like watch us do visual novel stuff or any kind of fun mystery type games or whatever, we're gonna be doing them. So.
Yeah.
And also, hey, there that Discord thing there. If you join us on our Discord, we have a whole thing there where you can put down suggestions for games for us to play, or of course, you can just type them in the chat or in the comments or wherever you are. Let us know because we're always open to suggestions.
We are. We love doing this, and I'm so glad we went through this Danganronpa series. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with it.
Same.
It was a good time.
End of an era.
It is, and I'm gonna be honest, it's a little sad, but
It is a little sad.
I
But
do
again-
look forward when we get to do it again.
Yeah. And then the videos are all on YouTube, so y'all can always relive the magic. And hey, someday I might too. When Brian grows old and dies of a heart attack, and I'm feeling nostalgic, I'll go and watch the Danganronpa series. It's a beautiful thing.
The day I die, everyone watch through the Danganronpa series from one.
Yeah. Don't you
Despair
dare
Girls
stop.
3.
You just you started on
keep
one. You
going.
watch all of it.
You
Marathon and all.
keep going.
That would take like weeks. Jesus.
It's like One Piece. I'm just kidding.
All right. Anyway, I'll leave it at that though. We'll leave this just. You guys know our other shit that we got going on, but I'll just leave this Danganronpa centric. So, thank you everybody. We love you. Have a great night. See you tomorrow with some shit, and don't kill people. I think is what Danganronpa
No,
taught us.
you kill everyone. Everyone must
all
die.
right. Kill people. Kill them all. I ain't gonna stop you.